name's Oliver. I'm 7 years old. Now I will tell you a story in Wizard and Cat. Wizard and Cat, a royal problem. Today it was a rainy day. The king was sitting inside. Oh, I hate rainy day. But he looked sleepy too. And why? Because the queen said, "Oh, I'm very sad too. I hate rainy day." Then, why do they were sleepy? Yes, they were sleepy because they can't sleep at night. I need my beauty sleep. Me, so do I, says the king. And then so, at night they go to sleep. A servant brought the king a soft pillow, and cook brought him some warm milk. The king drank the milk and lie down on the soft pillow. Then he can't sleep. He toss and toss. Then suddenly, the queen said, "I'll sing you a song, then you can sleep." Then she sings, "Go to sleep, my king." And when she sings that sentence, the king covers his ear with the soft pillow. He says, "Stop singing." Then he says, "Oh, your song is really ugly. Now I have a royal headache." Oh, the king's having a royal headache now. And suddenly, they saw someone standing outside the door and listened. Then suddenly the door burst open. It was Dirk, the head servant. Then a story, "I was just dusting door." The queen says, "Oh, today is not a day for dusting. It's the day for clean. It's the day for what? Just it's the day for taking some bath." "Sorry," said Dirk, scratching his head. And they says, then when Dirk got out, the king walked around the room. Suddenly stepped on the queen's toes, and she said, "Ouch! You stepped on my toes." "Sorry," says the king. And so suddenly the king snapped her fingers and said, "I have an idea. We can call Tom. He can help us." Okay, so the queen says, "Dirk told we need Tom to go call Tom to our room." "Okay," says Dirk. "Okay, Your Majesty," Dirk said. Then he ran to Tom's room and knocked on the door. "Tom, the king and queen need you. Go, follow me to their room." Then Tom put on his clothes and took his wand. He opened the door and followed Dirk to the queen and king bedroom. "And what's the matter?" Tom asked. The queen and king said, "We cannot sleep." Tom said, "Oh, I can help you." Then he waved his wand. Poof! Oh, sheep, anything, there aren't anything worse Then he waves one again and again. The last he says, oh, I'll wave my one more time. He waves one. Poof. Then sheep appear. They fill all the room. Sheep, cried the queen. The queen scared sheep. She jumped onto the king's arm. The king lets the queen sit on the bed, and then he put the queen down and then count 1, 2, 3. Then 1 hour has gone away. Now say 100, 101, 102. Then he fell into Tom's arms. Why? Because I counted sheep from 1 to 100. So he has fallen to Tom's arms and sleep. The queen count the sheep, and she asleep too. And when the king got up, he said, oh, the sheep has made me sleep. So he stopped. He told Dirk to take care of the sheep every day, and he will go out and take them into his room to count every night. Okay, now here's another story. Where is Princess Mary? Today, the king is looking for Princess Mary. Then suddenly he meets Tom. He says, oh Tom, I need you so much. And then Tom says and Tom said, what's the matter? And why are you going all around the castle? The king said, oh, Princess Mary has disappeared. What? She has disappeared? Yes, the king says, and we cannot find them. Then suddenly Cat goes out. Then the king said, oh, hello, Cat. Cat sniff and say, oh, I know where Princess Mary is. What? Do you know where Princess Mary is? Yes, says Cat. Then the cat says, Princess Mary is in the dark forest. Oh, the dark forest is dangerous, says the king. Then the king told the guards to go into the dark forest to find Princess Mary. So they got there. They got the knife, then got into the dark forest to find Princess Mary. When they arrived at the dark forest, they called her name. But they didn't see her everywhere. Tom goes with them too. Then Cat said, Tom, I hear a voice. Follow me. Then they follow him. Tom followed Cat to a small cave. They walk inside the cave, and they hear Princess Mary's voice talking to a voice. Then they see Princess Mary is sitting and talking with the unicorn. You here? Says Tom. Oh, hi, Tom. And suddenly the unicorn stand up and say, hey, I didn't invite you here. how can you find us here? Then Unicorn stands up and says, oh, I am the royal wizard. I am really strong. You? A royal wizard? Ha ha, the unicorn laughs and he says, if you are a wizard, you will not be as fat, as strong as me. The unicorn said. Then she pointed her sharp horn at Tom. Cat said, I have an idea. Stand here. Cat strummed into a bush and made a sound. Meow. Then Unicorn said, huh? What's the sound? And Tom said, I will make a monster here. And a sound appeared. Meow. Tom said, are you scared now? That's my monster. And so the unicorn was very scared. Tom's cat stopped meowing and then ran. Then she saw a big octopus sleeping in front of a cave. Then Cat says, and Tom here, the unicorn said, is it the octopus? And Tom said, oh, which octopus? The unicorn said, this octopus is my enemies. He always wants to attack me. Cat sits on the rock and she's here. So she wakes the octopus up. Then the octopus wakes up and says, He'll wake up my sleep. Then Cat says, I am the person who wakes you up. And the monster chased her. She ran to the place where Tom and Princess Mary is. Then she says, Tom, hit right away. Oh, you again, said the unicorn. Then she fights. They fight. They start to fight. Tom grabbed Princess Mary's hand and said, run. Then they run to the guard and says, I find Princess Mary. There's a unicorn and octopus fighting. Let's get out of the dark forest before they can catch us. Then the guard, Princess Mary, Tom, and Cat run out the dark forest. And finally they arrive at the castle. Oh, where? The king saw her. He was very happy. He said, oh, I'm very worried about you, Mary. Where you go? The king asked. Princess Mary said, oh, I just go for a walk into a dark forest and meet a unicorn. And Tom rescued me from it. Then the king said, oh, thank you, Tom. Thor was very angry and stood at the door. He's really angry because the king is always happy with Tom, but he's never been happy with Thor. Now I'll tell you some story in the Carter family. The Carter family. The grocery store. The grocery store. Today, the Carter family is going to the grocery store. Mom has a paper. She says, we need to buy some fruits. Emmy, the largest child, and Emmy, the big sister in the family. She got a bunch of banana and she put it into the cart. She put it into the shopping cart. Now, and we also need vegetables, says Mom. Oliver says, ugh, I hate vegetables. Then Emmy got some vegetables. She takes some tomatoes. Mom got some broccoli. And Harry got some potatoes. They put them into the shopping bag, and then they put them into the shopping cart. Then they go to another aisle. And Harry saw some cookies. He puts the cookies into the cart. And then Harry saw some cookies, and then he takes one of them and puts them into the shopping cart. Mom said, cookies are junk food. We are not buying junk food. Sorry, says Harry. Then Mom puts the cookies back to the shelf. Then Emmy takes some Coke too, and put it into the shopping cart. Mom said, we are not buying soda, Emmy. They are not good for us. So Emmy put them back to the shelf. Oliver tried to sneak candy into the shopping cart, but Mom saw him do it. Mom said, hey, Oliver, candies are not good for you. So she takes the candies and put them back onto the shelf. Then the shopping has all done. They go to the counter. Everyone puts the food on the counter. Suddenly, Mom saw chips. Mom said, who put the chips into the shopping cart? Not me, says Emmy. Oh, I didn't do it, says Harry. Then they all look at Oliver. It wasn't me, Oliver says. Then they look at Dad. He says, Dad, I sing a song. Dad said, oh, I put them back to the shelf. Then Mom said, oh, I know now. Dad is the person who put the chips into the shopping cart. Okay, now another story here. New glasses for Oliver. Today, Oliver is going to get a new glasses. Oliver said, oh, I don't want to wear glasses. I will not be handsome anymore. But he still has to go to get the glasses. The Mom chose for him a beautiful glasses. He wears on. You look handsome, says Mom. Oh, I look terrible, says Oliver. And suddenly, when he took out the glasses, he cannot see. It looked like foggy, but it's not foggy. When he put the glasses back onto his face, he can see now. When he looks back, he says, oh, I look really handsome, says Oliver. So he has gets the glasses. And he's always wearing the glasses. And he's not scared of wearing glasses anymore. Okay, the purple scarf. Today Emmy's learning how to knit. She has a lot of purple yarn. She takes one of them and knit a purple scarf. When she knit it, she's very happy. She said, "Now I will not scared of being cold in the winter anymore." When she finishes, she said, "Oh, she see a lot of holes on it." She said, "Oh no, my purple beautiful scarf has lots of mistakes." So she put it in the wardrobe and never can knit again. When she gets for dinner, Oliver looks sad. "What's the matter?" Amy asks Oliver. Oliver say, "Tomorrow is Purple Day, but all the students will wear some purple clothes to school. But I don't have any purple clothes to wear." So then Amy have an idea. She ran to her room and gets the purple yarn. "Here, I have a purple yarn for you." "Oh, thank you, Amy," Oliver said. So I put it on and said, "Now I have a purple clothes to wear to school tomorrow." Okay, the last story. Aunt Judy closes. Today, Aunt Judy is going to clean her closet for her new clothes. After dinner, she says, "Oh, I'm going to clean my closet for room for my new clothes." So she said, The kids say, "Yay!" Then they go into Aunt Judy's room. Aunt Judy take out a green scarf. It sparkled. "Wow," said Amy. "So I like it." So Aunt Judy gave to Amy. She took out a hat. It was a cowboy hat. "Cool," says Harry. So he take it. Then she take out a white t-shirt. "Wow, it's beautiful," Oliver said. So she gave to Oliver. Oliver said, Now I have a white t-shirt for playing doctor." Then she take out a t-shirt. It has a lion in the front. "Cool," says Amy. So Amy take that lion t-shirt. Then she take out a brown vest. "Cool," says Amy. "I need a vest for my school play." Then she said, "Oh, that's all. Now I have room for my new clothes." The end. Thank you for listening. See you very soon. Take care right now. Goodbye.